Hello friends, welcome back. So today we will see how to solve the games with pure strategy and the games which has saddle point. Let us go to the problem. The games with pure strategies and the games with saddle point. Now as you can see the same example here, okay, and let us try to, there are two players. Here it is a two-player game, and we will see how to solve this problem. Okay okay so basically, uh, this is the problem, which the same problem which is written here. So let us look at the problem and how to solve this problem. Now here player A has three strategies, A1, A2 and A3, and player B has B1, B2 and B3 strategies, and these are the payoffs. Now, if player A uses A1 strategies and player B uses B1 strategies, the payoff is 1. Okay. Now, let us see the row minima here. Row minima in the sense minimum gain for player A in all these three strategies. Okay. So that is called as row minima. Okay. When we are seeing the row minima, now the main thing what we'll see here is the how much player A is gaining. How much player A is gaining if he is using A1 strategies. He is gaining 1, 3 and 1. Now here 3 is the maximum gain he is getting, 1 is the minimum gain he is getting. Now we should take for strategy A1 the minimum gain is 1. Similarly for strategy A2 it is 0, -4 and -3. So the minimum gain what player A is having is -4. Now if the player A uses A3 strategies, he has gains 1, 5 and -1. So the minimum gain what he is having here is -1. Now similarly, we should also take the column maxima. It is a worst case scenario. This row minima is the worst case scenario in the sense like if player A chooses A1, then the worst or the minimum gain what he is having is all these three things. Similarly, we need to see column maxima or maximum number in the column. Now, if player B uses B1 strategies, uh, his losses are 1, 0 and 1. So what is the maximum loss he is going to incur? The worst case scenario is 1. So this is 1. So it is the maximum value here. If player B uses B2, then it is 3, -4 and 5. So maximum, in the worst case scenario, the maximum loss what he is going to incur is 5. And here in this one, the maximum value in these three, 1, -3 and 1, it is 1. Okay. So now we have actually seen what will be the row minima and column maxima. Now here, basically, when player A has worst case scenario, that is row minima here, and minimum gains what he is going to get. Obviously, he would like to have a strategy. In the worst case, he wants maximum of this minimum outcomes. Okay, in the worst cases, if he uses A1, A2, A3, he's going to have 1, -4 and -1, which are the minimum most gains. In these minimum most gains, he wants to have something which has maximum in these three you want to have maximum gains. So that means that the maximum number in all these three is 1. So I'll put a box for here, and this I can call it as maximum of the minimum. Out of all these three minimum, the maximum most value is 1. So that's why it is maximum of minimum. So that is what it is called as max min. Now here, in all these three, the B is having maximum losses here, the worst case scenario. In all these maximum losses, now B can have wants to have minimum losses in these maximum also. So it is 1, 5 and 1. So the minimum most values will be 1 and 1. So here these two values are nothing but minimum values of the maximum values. Minimum of maximum is there, that is maximum of minimum is there. Now this means that out of these three strategies, these B1 and B2 will give them minimum of the maximum losses. Here A1, player A, in all these A1, A2 and A3 strategies where he is getting the maximum minimum gains, A1 will give, out of these minimum gains, A1 will give maximum of the minimum gains. So that's why this is max min strategy, this is max min, and this is min max. Now what we need to do is, we need to see if max min and min max values are same or not. Now in this scenario, the max min is equal to min max, that is equal to 1. So first thing is, if max min equals min max, this means that the game exists, the game has a saddle point. If max min and min max both are same, both are equal, then we say that this particular game has a saddle point. We need to write in the conclusion, the game has a saddle point. Now one more thing, what is the value of the game? If max min is equal to min max, what is the value? The value is 1. If this is equal to 1, the game is called as, the value of the game is called as 1. The value of the game is equal to 1. Therefore, the value of the game is equal to 1. So this is the second point, what we find here. Then the third one is, after finding the value of the game, we need to see if max min is equal to min max is equal to 0, then it is called as a pure game. Now here it is called a fair game. Now here max min is equal to min max is equal to 1, which is other than 0, which is not equal to 0, then it is called as purely determinable game. The game is called as, the game is determinable. Okay. The game is called as determinable. Okay. Now that's the third point what we find here. And the last thing what we should see here in this thing is the optimum strategies. Now here, the optimal strategy of player A is, now for player A has A1, A2 and A3. Out of these three strategies, the best strategy for player A is A1 because he's choosing this one. So that is player A is A1, and the optimal strategy for player B and for player B is B1 and B3. So in this way, we can solve the games which is having pure strategy and which is having the saddle point. Okay, saddle point means min max and max min value are equal. That is called the games with the saddle point. If the games are having saddle point, in this way we will solve the games. In the next video, we will see what if the games doesn't have a saddle point. What to do when the games doesn't have a saddle point. Thank you for watching.